Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Swing and a line drive to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Eduardo Nunez will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Albert Pujols gets his first opportunity now, runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position, and that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Miguel Sano will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. Got him swinging, and there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. Popped up. Sano is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first. Standing in, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Carlos Beltran gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Ball 1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. Javier Baez will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Josh Hamilton will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Right side. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Moving under it, Beltran looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. Digging in, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Driven to right field and deep. Back goes Beltran. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. But he will not try it as he heads back to the bag. And I thought he had it easily, but he apparently didn't think so, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 8.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. To short. There's Segura. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Brian McCann will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck.
Brian McCann.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Ground ball right into the shift. And Pujols will simply step on first to record the out. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Teixeira will swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Throw on to first, and they're able to get Teixeira 2 away. Aaron Hicks gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble. Rodrigo Tejada will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
And he put a pretty good swing on a breaking ball, so we'll see if they attack him any differently right here.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Ground ball right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Eduardo Nunez stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Sabathia pauses. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double. Starlin Castro digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. hit hard to the right side. And he's set down, one away. Gene Segura will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Fly ball heading for the alley. Moreland sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Greg Bird digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. He's set and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are two gone now. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Brett Gardner is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted the other way to left center. Tejada is in pursuit, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He reached on a single in his first try. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ball 2 now. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Outside, 3-0 now. Now a late swing and a miss as he was well behind. 3-1.
And that looked like he went after ball 4. Maybe he's thinking that it's too close to take, but looked pretty obvious to me.
Right fielder number 32.
Josh Hamilton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And Hamilton can't connect there as Josh swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Up next,
so striding in, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's too high, ball 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. Tag there by McCann. They got him at the plate. Mitch Moreland is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Carlos Beltran will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. High in the air and deep to left center field. Tejada going back on it to the track. He's there and records the first out. Brian McCann stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Escobar from the outfield grass Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
First baseman, number 25.
The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the seats, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Moreland, and that's the 3rd out. Kurt Suzuki heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 8, Kurt Suzuki.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sabathia sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Rodrigo Tejada will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Beltran has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Eduardo Nunez steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Albert Pujols will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Grounded to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Miguel Sano digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Starlin Castro comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. To short, hit hard. Speared on the dive. He gathers the throw. And the throw sails right over the head of Pujols. Gene Segura strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hamilton on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Greg Bird. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
High and deep to left center field. Moreland racing back at the track, the wall. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So a 2-run shot to left center, home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead. Brett Gardner will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Drives it to deep right field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Josh Hamilton will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Now batting,
Eduardo Escobar steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Mitch Moreland will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gardner going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
the catcher, number 8, Kurt Suzuki.
So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Twins have come back to tie it at 3-3. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Beltran is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Carlos Beltran will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th. Emil Hernandez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 2-0. Three and 0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moreland moves over. 1 away. Brian McCann will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and standing in the dangerous first baseman Mark Teixeira. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hamilton is under it, and that ends the inning. Rodrigo Tejada is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. slapped hard the opposite way. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. And he lays off there 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
No, he's in there.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And stepping in. Dylan Betances will come on now in an off. And that misses inside 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chop foul at the plate, and will do it again. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Miguel Sano ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Javier Baez gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Aaron Hicks stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. That evens it up 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees,
Starlin Castro will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Gene Segura steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. High pop up. Fernandez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Josh Hamilton comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth. Jason Shreve will be summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen.
Yankees, number 45, Jason Shreve.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Up next,
Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one, 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Sano is right there. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Brett Gardner stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He's running towards second. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Kurt Suzuki will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Beltran on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Rodrigo Tejada. He singled his last time up. And that misses, ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Albert Pujols digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Aroldis checks.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Chopped foul right at home plate. Ball 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Still 2-2. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. Brian McCann will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far, and it's a base hit. So there you go, the potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth. Mark Teixeira comes forward to hit with the winning run at first. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first.
Well, this is all about execution here, Matty. At the very least, he's got to find a way to move him into scoring position.
First pitch on its way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. High fly ball out to deep right field. Hamilton going back. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. It's a 2-run home run for Mark Teixeira. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.